Hey guys, welcome back. Today, Jessica was looking at her diary and she wanted to talk about our first date.
Yeah, I thought it would be cute to let everybody know our first date. We were going to do a how we met, but it's not really that interesting how we met.
The truth is, we grew up going to the same church.
I mean, we met when we were like this tall, so...
And after high school, I went into the Marines. I was in the Marines for 5 years. It was after that that we started talking on Facebook, and then we went on our first date.
Yeah, and this is the first date of what I documented in my diary.
All her secret thoughts.
It was October 17th, 2009. It was 8 years ago. A lot has happened since the 10th of October. That was my last entry. And it goes on, and I said, I started talking to Jeremy on Facebook. I couldn't believe Jeremy was talking to me on Facebook because I knew him since I was little, right? I couldn't believe he was talking to me on Facebook because the last time I sent him a message, he never replied to me on Facebook. And to this day, I still bring that up a lot. He said a lot was going on. So I thought, okay, he doesn't want to talk to me. This is when he ignored me. When we have been talking for about a week on Facebook, back and forth, he asked me to go out with him to the fair that comes every October in Raleigh. We are going tomorrow, and I hope I won't be too nervous or say something stupid, and I really hope I don't have that dating anxiety I always have, where I can't even eat and my stomach starts to hurt and I feel nauseous and my stomach is all like, not butterflies, but like a hurricane going on, and it feels like I'm about to throw up. I hope that doesn't happen, and I really hope Jeremy likes me. I have always thought Jeremy was a great person, but we have never really talked and went on a date before. We would only say hello and how are you doing. But anyway, I will be myself and just wait and see how it all happens. How it all turns out. He might not even call me back and never want to go out with me again. I don't know. I hope not. And I just write this down. I write things like that down because if it does happen, at least, I'm kind of prepared myself for that kind of thing. But here's the first date. October 18th, 2009. The date was great, but I still felt nervous. My stomach was all in knots, and at some points I didn't know what to say. So it was like that awkward silence. So, my favorite part of the date was when I was holding his arm and we would walk around and we rode rides here and there. We went in a few freak shows. That was nice. But when we left the fair, we went to Red Robin. I could feel my anxiety really starting to kick in, so it was a little hard to eat. I think my Zantac was wearing off that I took that morning. Then we ate, we went home that afternoon, and we said our goodbyes, and that was our first date.
And you said, I really hope he calls me back.
Yes, that was that was my last line. So I really hope he calls me back. And then you messaged me later on. You said you really enjoyed going to the fair with me. And I was so happy he said that. And I was wondering why in the world did he think he had such a wonderful time? Because I was so nervous.
Anyway, yeah, that was our first date. We went to the fair, and then it was a year later, October the next year, that we got married.
Yep. And I thought he was going to ask me to marry him on Christmas time.
She wanted me to marry her right after the fair, I guess.
Actually, I wanted him to ask me to marry him on Thanksgiving. I thought he was going to ask to marry me at Christmas time, but he didn't. He gave me bracelets. He gave me a bracelet instead. But yeah, that was our first date, and I'm glad I wrote it down because then I can share it with our kids about our first date and stuff like that. I was nervous, and you were nervous too, right?
Yes, I was very nervous.
I do remember that it was a cloudy day, and we do have some pictures on it, and you can see that I was looking at Jeremy like, what?
She was checking me out.
No, you were trying to be funny, and I was like, that's not really that funny. And we've been married for 8 years. Nope, Yeah,
We've
7
been married
years
for
now.
7 years.
Yeah, 7 years now. But we've been dating we've been together for 8. But that's our first date. If you enjoy this video, give us a thumbs up and maybe we can do some more
Diary readings.
And leave a comment below about your first date with your husbands or wives and tell us all about y'all's first date and we can get a conversation started and learn about each other. Hope you guys enjoy it and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.